All right, we're here at the movie theater that does the Cannes Film Festival. Today is the first day. This evening will be the opening ceremonies for the film festival. There's not a lot going on yet today, but no celebrities or anybody's arrived as far as that. There's going to be some beautiful films. Unfortunately, I'm not media, or I'm not part of the film industry at this point, so I can't get any type of entrance or ticket to go in, but hopefully someday. And that brings up this idea of, as I spoke about in earlier videos, about having health and wealth socially, and having sort of that social leadership power and vocational at the same time. And so health being a state of wholeness and wealth being a state of well-being, we look at it socially as where's our leadership, where are we as far as having that in our own selves and being able to go. Now, celebrities certainly show a certain amount of social power, but as we look around here with different people coming in, everybody's in the industry, and you're not seeing these big acting names. What I'm seeing is I'm seeing camera operators, I'm seeing people that are in production, I'm seeing people that do film editing, I'm seeing people that are really just doing hosting and have all these different pieces of involvement in the industry that we don't really recognize and know about, but they're all leaders and they all have great social power, because in this industry it's an amazing thing. You've got to own your own self to really be involved in some of these great things that are going to get you to come over to Cannes and all that. And it's a vocational power where they hold their leadership skills within their own space. They don't all have to be the top actor. They don't all have to be the best producer and the director. There's second unit directors. There's certain little cast members that may only have one line. There's extras that have gone on and done so much to make these films that they're all owning that piece in themselves. So to have health and whole being, and have your wealth and your well-being within your vocational and social, it can be, as I was discussing with a friend of mine the other day, that you don't have to be the CEO of the company. You can be a leader where you're at, and look around in your life and see where you have that leadership, and see where you can take ownership and control of who you are and where you are. And that means expressing the greatest amount of health and well-being of where you are, and that's going to suddenly get you the advantages and get you some of the go-ahead that you want to have in your life. It doesn't have to be these great big things. It can simply be just who you are, where you are. And as I've said, where I've learned from the Delphic Oracle and different traditions, to know thyself, be thyself, love thyself, and that's as you are, where you are, and own that leadership. And here at Cannes, you'll see a number of people that come to do it, and those of us on the outside, we may be here to be a bit of a fan and really enjoy the scene. And if anybody knows me, they know I come from a background of theater and acting and in the industry, and would love to be involved. And then on the other side, you have all these people that certainly enjoy it, and they get to go in and watch beautiful films and be a part of it and love what they're doing and love where they're at. And you can do the same in your life too. This is Dr. Kyle Hulsebus coming to you from Cannes, in front of the theater of the International Film Festival here in 2025 in May. And wishing you great health and wealth, and look for it socially, vocationally, spiritually, in every aspect of your life. Thank you.